Good morning, ladies. Welcome back. You know, my last video, I did my nighttime anti-aging skincare routine. So I thought I would show you what I do in the morning. This is it. I got up, worked out, took a shower, washed my face and everything. So I thought I would show you what I put on for my skincare in the morning. But first of all, I'm going to show you two of my favorite cleansers. And this is one of the ones I showed you in my nighttime one. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This cleanses, hydrates, and restores your protective barrier. And that is so important. And I love having a barrier protection with the ceramides on my skin in the morning. The other one that I like, and this is a drugstore one too, this is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. It helps even skin tone and texture, and it's sulfate free, so it's really gentle. It is so important to cleanse your face in the morning. And I know some people say, oh, I don't even bother washing my face in the morning. I just splash it with water. But if you have put very thick, inclusive things on your face at night, like if you're doing slugging at night or you're putting super hydrating things, there is still some of that on your skin at night. Not only that, at night, because if you've used retinols or acids and your skin cells are turning over, you want to wash your face and get all of that off so you have a nice, clean slate to work with to put your daytime serums and hydrators on. You don't want to try to put something on like a thin serum over thick moisturizer or thick, like if you've been slugging, it's not going to work. So you want to make sure that you wash your face morning and night. You don't have to do a double cleanse in the morning because you don't have makeup and sunscreen and everything on. You just want a gentle wash to get all of the excess dead skin cells that have turned over at night off and any of your thick moisturizers off. So you can start out with something nice and clean so everything will absorb in. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so in the morning, I have already washed my face, brushed my teeth, and done all that. And this morning I used my CeraVe. Okay, and I will pull my hair back because I do not want to get all the moisturizers on my hair, and I will keep it pulled back because this is all going to absorb in while I'm doing my makeup, and then I can do my hair afterwards. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do these uncut, so my videos, most of my videos are uncut pretty much, except for when I have dogs barking and everything in them, just because that's me. It's more, to me, it's more natural and it's who I am. I'm not going to edit them to make them perfect because I'm not perfect and this is what my channel is. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to put my serums and things on. And as I said before, you always want to start thinnest to thickest. So to me, my thinnest and first thing that I will put on is my ordinary Argireline serum. And this is great. This is the one that, you know, everyone was talking about last year, and I still love it, as being your Botox in a bottle. And I just like to put this around my eyes. And I bring it out, and then I'll put it right here. And Argireline is so good for your skin. It's got great properties that are going to help with the anti-aging and to help firm and everything in those spots. Okay, so once that is on, that's when I'm going to go into my other serums. This is my ordinary. This is my, I grabbed wrong. This is my lactic acid 10% plus hyaluronic acid. This comes in two strengths. It has a 5% and a 10%, and I've talked about this before, and this is still one of my favorite things that is in my morning routine, and I think it always will be. I've got the 10% because I've worked up to it, and I really like it. This is going to be something, again, that's going to help exfoliate. So if you used retinol at night, you can put this on in the morning. And I pretty much use this every morning. I just drop it on. Because I want something that is going to get all of those dead skin cells off and help brighten my skin. Plus, it's not, I love the fact that they mixed this with hyaluronic acid, so it's not drying on your skin. It's got the hyaluronic acid that's going to help keep humidity and humectants in your skin. So after I put both of those on, one of the things that I will do is put my vitamin C on. This is my favorite vitamin C, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this. This is the Timeless 20% vitamin C plus ferulic acid and vitamin E. And I love this. I am going to be trying out, CosRx came out with a new vitamin C that I think is a 21%. So I want to try that and see what that's like. But my bottle is cold. I keep my vitamin C in the refrigerator just because it makes it last longer. Vitamin C it's just like when you take vitamin C internally, it's water soluble. So vitamin C, you have to use up quickly. So if you're going to use vitamin C in your skincare routine, you want to make sure you use it every day so it doesn't go bad. And just like internally, water soluble vitamins, if you take water soluble vitamins inside, like your vitamin B's and vitamin C's, if you drink caffeine or sugar and stuff like that, it helps break them down so they don't work. So it's the same way with your vitamin C. It breaks down easily when it's exposed to all of the outside elements and things like that. So you want to use it up quickly. So that is my next thing that I put on. After that, I'm going to, go into my next thing, which are my other serums. This is my amino acid plus B5s. Amino acids are so great for your skin. I guess I need my glasses because I'm going to read this to you. It's a concentrated hydration support formula, amino acids plus B5. And it's amino acids, they are a super hydrator, and your B5 is as well. And the amino acids, they are so good for your skin. I cannot tell you, since I started using this, I used it for a while. I sort of stopped, and then I watched a video and someone was talking about this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get back into using that again, because it does. It feels so super hydrating on your skin, and it helps hold the hydration in. So amino acids are great for your skin. The molecules in them just work with your skin so wonderfully. And the ordinary products, like everything else, they've gone up a little bit, but they are still so economical, and I would highly recommend them. You don't need to pay hundreds of dollars to get good skincare. There are skincare brands out there that work amazingly. CosRx, The Ordinary. There are so many of them a lot of Korean skincare out there that I use that is very reasonably priced but does wonderful things. So after I have put that on, and I've got my vitamin C on, and I've got those on, I'm going to put my next thin thing on, and that's my Beauty of Joseon, my ginseng hydrator. Now, again, I put a lot on because I have super dry skin. And especially for me, and this is Saturday, but my office is so so dry. And I have a humidifier, about a little mini humidifier that I have in my office. And one of the other girls has one in her office too, because it's so dry. And I notice how parched my eyes, my throat, everything gets if I don't run my humidifier. Humidity is so good for you. And keep in mind, if your house gets super dry in the wintertime, you can put even a bowl of water next to your bed or something, or get a little mini small humidifier. It makes a huge difference. Having a humidifier, I tell you, having that moisture in the air will help suck into your skin. If it's super dry, everything is going to just go right out of your skin. So that's another reason. I guess it's a beauty product, having a little mini humidifier with you all the time. So I love that. Okay, next thing I'm going to use is this from CosRx. This is the 6-peptide skin booster. It's got hyaluronic acid, NAG, amino acids. So again, I've got some more amino acids that I'm putting in here. It gives you even skin tone, hydrating, firmness, and smooth, pore and sebum care, and improved skin texture. And I will tell you, one of the peptides that it does have in here, it's got SH polypeptide 121, acetyl hexapeptide 8, dipeptide dimethyl, I can't even pronounce some of these things, pamatol tripeptide 8, oligopeptide 68, and copper tripeptide 1. This has copper peptides in it, and we all know how wonderful copper peptides are. And I used to use the Ordinary, their multi-peptide serum that had the copper peptides in it, and I do love that, and I will go back to using that. but I wanted to try this one. And I tell you, I really like this one. I like it because it's got the 6 peptides in it, but then it also has the hyaluronic acid, and it also has amino acids that are super hydrators. So that is just hydration, hydration, hydration. And ladies, as you get older, hydration is so important. Even if you have oily skin, these are not oils. These are hydrators. And hydration is going to help plump up your skin and keep moisture in it. Moisture is different than oil. So you're not putting extra oils. I have dry skin, so I do put oils on my skin. But if you have oily skin or normal skin, all of these so far that I have talked about, they are just hydrators that are going to put hydration into your skin, which is what you need. Okay, one of the other things that I have been using, and I am really loving this, this is by the Inculus. This is their tranexamic acid serum. And this is, it says it helps reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation, which it does. Tranexamic acid is wonderful for hyperpigmentation. And I am really trying to work on a lot of my hyperpigmentation that I have, like on the sides of my face and different things, and my little red marks here that I don't know if I'll ever get rid of that because I'm not quite sure what it is. But tranexamic acid is so wonderful for that. And I just put it on and I concentrate on the areas. You don't have to put this all over. I concentrate it on the areas where I have hyperpigmentation, which is my cheeks because of laying out in the sun, not laying out in the sun, but going to a tanning bed and just not wearing sunscreen when I was younger. So I love doing this. And when I was using Curology, that was one of the things that was in my mixture of my 3 products. They had the tretinoin and they had tranexamic acid, and I don't remember what the third thing was, but that's because they wanted my skin to turn over and they wanted to help reduce the hyperpigmentation. So if you're looking to reduce hyperpigmentation in your skin, tranexamic acid is a must. And the Inky list is reasonably priced as well. None of the products that I have here are super expensive. I don't want to spend a lot. You go through skincare so fast. You know, some of these products, you're going to go through these in a month, you know, and month or 2 months or 3 months. You know, it's not like something's going to last you a year if you're using it every day. So you want to make sure that you get the best for your money. And that's what I like doing, is finding something that's a good value for my money, because nowadays things are so expensive. So down below, let me know some of the things that you use in your morning skincare routine, because I would love to, if you use something different that's really giving you great benefits and working great, I would love to know. So list your comments down below. I would love to hear it. Okay, now one of the last things that I put on before my moisturizer is this. And I've talked about this before. This is the Beekman 1802 Milkshake with hyaluronic acid and squalene. It's a facial toner. It minimizes pores, hydrates, and soothes the skin. And this is another one. I love doing this in the morning because after you use retinol or the acids like I told you that I use at night, this is great. You have to shake it up to mix everything together, and then just spritz it on. And I love that, and I'll just let it soak right in. And while that's soaking in, I will go in and I will use my lash serum. And I've talked about this before. This is my Via Beauty eyelash serum that I get off of Amazon, and I love this. There's a couple of them that I'm trying right now. I use a different one at night, and I'll let you know what I think of it. But this is the one I use in the morning because this has got great, like this one's almost gone, so I got to place another order. This one's got great like peptides and things in it. It's more natural, so if you're looking for something that's more natural, but I love putting something like that on in the morning. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my actual moisturizer and my big tub, my favorite, my CeraVe moisturizing cream. I buy this for my daughter. She has got the driest hands, and so do I, but she has problems with like eczema or psoriasis where she gets dry patches and everything, and she loves these. So we have Sam's Club near us, and we have Costco. We have memberships to both of them, and you get the big double pack. I buy this by the double pack, and I like the cream better than I do the lotion just because my skin is so dry. And I just love, 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 love the way that this feels. always make sure I take my moisturizer down my neck. Now at night, and sometimes in the morning, I will take a lot of my skincare down your neck. But keep in mind, the texture of your skin on your neck is different than the texture of your skin on your face. It's different than the texture of your skin on your eyelids, on your lips. Your skin has a different texture everywhere in your body. So I just think it's amazing the way that our body is made and the way that our skin is and how it reacts to different things. So it's wonderful to learn about skincare and how many layers that you have in your skin and how certain things will only work on the top and others go down into the different layers. And you've got to get something down into your deep layers to work, to actually penetrate. And that's one of the reasons why I am, and I will talk about this again, and by the time this comes out, the sale will be over, but my Near Laser, it's something that goes deeper into your skin. So sometimes if you find out that some of your topical things aren't working, that's when getting a beauty device like a red light therapy or the Near Pro laser that get down deeper. If you're not getting the results that you want from skincare, say you can't tolerate like the strong tretinoin and you're just using retinol and it's taking a long time and it's not getting the results that you want because you have a lot of damage, investing in something like that is a great way to go. Because if you went to a salon and did it, you'd be paying so much more. So sometimes to save up and invest in a home product like that, like the Near Pro, I was gifted my Near Pro and I cannot tell you how thankful I am for it. And I would recommend it. They asked me if I would review it, and I did, and I love it, and I will recommend it. I will always recommend it. It has made a huge difference in my skin, and I'm going to continue to use it daily. I make sure I use it at least 6 to 7 days a week. I mean, there's some weeks my schedule has become crazy with my work and a lot of other things, and I think in my next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'll give you a little bit of a life update on things that are going on, but taking care of your skin and using the proper skincare in cleaning your skin and doing things that are going to help your skin and protecting your skin is so important. So that's why it is so important to take care of your skin, clean it, and just treat it nice. Treat it nice. Don't go crazy. Don't think, I want instant results, so I'm just going to use this and this and this and this. I mean, you will damage your skin barrier. And once you do that, it takes a while to get it back. You can damage it by putting too much on, too many harsh things on all at once. And if you do that, you're not going to be able to put anything on for a couple of days except for something that is so soothing and calming that's going to restore that skin barrier. Otherwise, you're just going to make it worse. So that's my skincare. But I can't leave you without telling you what the last thing that you should always put on after you let your skincare and your moisturizers absorb in, and that is a good sunscreen. Do not go out without sunscreen, ladies. The one that I brought up with me today is my CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30, and I brought up my Beauty of Joseon, which I have told you before. This is one of my favorite Korean sunscreens. I love this, and I did a review on some new ones at the beginning of this year, and I did some last year. Go back and look those up. I'll try to list and link them for you. Those are my top things that I do. Now, I will tell you there's one other thing that I did bring up with me, and that is my ordinary cold-pressed rose hip seed oil. And I will do this in the wintertime. If my eyes are super dry, and I would have put that on before I do my sunscreen, but they're not that dry today because I really super hydrated them last night, I will put an extra eye cream on. I like to put an eye cream on at night, super hydrating one. In the wintertime, I will always put an extra eye cream on morning and night, and sometimes it's oil. And I like putting this on just to give me some extra hydrations, especially in the wintertime around here, to just protect it. But I don't always have to do that. And ladies, that all depends on your skin, on how dry your skin is. I put all these hydrators on, layers of hydrators. You don't necessarily have to, but do what works for you. This is what works for me because I have severely dry skin and I'm 64 years old and I'm trying to keep my skin looking the best I can. I'm really working on these. It's going to take a long time I use expression a lot. I do. I really do. So it is what it is. But you know what? I'm just going to try to age as gracefully as I can and try to take care of my skin and try to take care of myself inside and out. Drink your water, always. Hydrate from the inside out as well. I do hope that you enjoyed this video today. I do hope that if you have not already subscribed, that you will consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. Ring the notification bell, give it a big thumbs up, and share it with a friend. Go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you again in the next video.